Well, it's not easy being a tree, especially after years of drought.
Beetles have destroyed tens of millions of trees, and KPIX5's Kristen Ayers shows us where some of those trees are ending up.
Deep in California, in the Sierra National Forest, there are more dead trees than live ones, and figuring out what to do with them is a towering task.
Now we have a lot of fuel on the ground. The condition of the wood changes between here and here.
Forest Supervisor Dean Gould sees the evidence every day of the more than 102 million trees that have died in California in the last 7 years due to severe drought and beetle infestations.
It's unprecedented. A whole variety of conditions had to happen simultaneously, and they did.
And while some trees in remote areas are being left in place to decay, tens of millions of others that could topple onto roads and power lines or fuel fires have to go.
If it's in a highly accessible area, first we want to get it down on the ground.
Most are heading to biomass plants like this one in Placer County, where organic matter is burned in a boiler that produces steam that produces energy.
And there's 103 million dead trees out there at the last count.
Manager Chris Quijano says his plant burns between 25 and 40 truckloads a day.
Good fuel to the plant. I hate to say it, it's pretty available for us right now.
But that's far from the only use. On a normally quiet street in Oakland, the wood is being turned into tables.
We got into this because we want to solve a problem. We could start on this.
Sam Schabacher is the co-founder of Sapphire Pine, a startup that uses lumber from California's devastated forests. Their material of choice is called beetle kill pine, from trees killed by the bark beetle, a little pest that introduces a fungus.
And it changes the color tones of the grain, so it creates these beautiful blue colors.
The wood is dried in a kiln to kill the fungus.
This wood is perfectly durable. It can be used for lumber, it can be used for siding. There's many construction uses for it.
And while beetle kill wood has a lower grade than wood from healthy trees, studies show it's generally just as strong. Sandra and Sam say there's another good reason to put it to use.
And instead of cutting down healthy trees, we can use trees that have already, succumbed to the drought and bark beetle infestation.
A use some hope could help call attention to California's tree die-off.
It is dire, but then there is another side to that. Let's acknowledge it for what it is, and to the extent we can, take advantage of the opportunity. It's an ideal opportunity to raise public awareness.
Founders of Sapphire Pine agree.
We're really hoping that people will start having deeper conversations about, what is happening with our forests in California? What can we do?
A conversation she hopes might happen around one of her tables. In Oakland, Kristen Ayers, KPIX 5.
Well, it's beautiful stuff. The 50th